Devin was he was the guy, is when him and Floyd sparred. That was probably the time when I
never heard the story of him sparring Floyd.
Beat the shit out of Floyd. Talking about.
What?
What?
He beat Floyd up. What fight was that for?
Before the Conor McGregor fight.
Wow. Those were the words of Bill Haney, father of Devin Haney, the current WBC lightweight champion of the world, as he was talking to Nesta Gibbs from the Boxing Voice. Shouts out to him. And he said Devin Haney beat the shit out of Floyd, as you heard him say. And, I'm thinking, I was shocked, because I'm listening to this. I'm like, yo, what? Really? And I had to take a dive back into 2017. Okay. In 2017, that was 5 years ago. That would have put Floyd at 40 years old. That was 2000. Yeah, you would have put him at 40 because he'll be 45 next month on the 24th. Shout out to Floyd, Money Mayweather. And, damn, he's 45 now. Time don't wait for nobody, son. And, you're looking at Devin. So how old is Devin Haney? Devin Haney is what, 24? 25? A lot younger. You know what I'm saying? And, and I'm like, how could that be? Easy. You got a guy like Devin Haney, fast, sharp. He's 23 years old. So, geez. So that meant he was 19 years old. So you 19 years old whooping a 40-year-old all-time great GOAT, right? So you're looking at that type of experience. But if Devin Haney gave him that type of ass whooping, you have to ask yourself, wow. But it also explains a lot. You're looking at a 40-year-old Floyd. Floyd wasn't the same. Floyd looked a lot different in 2017 because even though that was an exhibition, but it was all Queensberry rules. Everything really went, you know what I mean? Knockdowns and everything else. It wasn't like the two other bullshit things that he done, the exhibitions, because Conor McGregor really meant more. This was kind of like a guy that comes from another platform to really do Floyd harm, you know what I mean? To a certain degree. Because he did catch him with a beautiful left uppercut counter at, I think, the first round, I believe. So I was like, oh, shit. And then where I was in there with, like, just a bunch of Conor McGregor fans. So I was like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? Gung-ho ass guys that probably don't even watch boxing. They're all about UFC, and they all hated Floyd. Go figure. So, but then someone fresh coming in the game like Devin Haney doing that to Floyd, Money Mayweather. It just lets you know, though, that Floyd, there's a reason Floyd left he left years before. He got out of the game 2 years before that, okay? He retired from professional boxing in 2015, and he fought Andre Berto to make 49-0, okay? And now it makes sense. If Devin Haney beat the shit out of him like Bill, his father, proclaimed, because, Devin didn't go nowhere without Bill. So Bill seen this shit. Why would Bill lie about that? And if he did lie, this is new. So, maybe Floyd, Money Mayweather can say something like, he didn't beat me. I was training with him. He was navigating. I was just seeing what he has, and he hit me with some good shots. Nobody gets the best of Floyd Money Mayweather. So, Bill Haney, I think Bill Haney should shut the fuck up. Right? But I think at the end of the day, there's a reason why Floyd got out of professional boxing, because even he said, my body's not the same. And if your body's not the same, that means everything else is not. Your reflexes, your punching power, your resistance, your durability, your fluidity, you know what I mean? And then you're looking at 2 years after he retired, right? Around that time, he took that ass whooping from this baby, basically, Devin Haney. You have to look at Floyd the way he fought Conor McGregor. Floyd fought Conor McGregor and just basically walked him down like a orthodox Errol the True Spence without the body work. That's basically all he did. He walked him down and waited for that counter. And then, he started, and it took him 9 rounds to do this shit. So Conor McGregor was switching and, doing this with them long ass monkey arms he got. So, he was able to do that. And I'm like, well, dude, that could have been a totally different fight if Conor McGregor was actually a fucking boxer. You know what I mean? But it was a surprise hearing that Devin Haney beat the shit out of Floyd Money Mayweather. You guys tell me what you think about Bill's comments towards this sparring session. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunching. Peace.